Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Wednesday. Today is January 7th. All right, guys, I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful, wicked Wednesday. All right. So I will be using my personalized deck for this message. Please take what resonates with you whenever you see this video. And just a FYI, I am congested, so I do apologize if I pause the video a lot or if I just pause out of nowhere. I literally am trying to breathe from one nostril and my mouth, and one of my ears keeps going in and out. Okay, so yeah, your girl's going through it right now, but I still gotta come on here and give you these readings, all right, guys? I still gotta come here and give you the downloads, all right? So let's jump right into it. Okay, the time right now is 10:29 a.m. where I am. So whenever you guys see this video, it could be later in the afternoon, but please take what resonates with you, okay? If the messages don't resonate with you, do not force it. Sometimes the message may resonate with someone else you may know, but again, let's do this, all right, guys? So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for January 7th? What do they need to know at this time? What clarity and understanding can you give them whenever they see this video, please, and thank you. So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time for January 7th? Thank you. First card that flew out is passion, okay? Some of you guys, when it comes to your passion, maybe you guys have something that you guys are creating at this time, or even if you're not creating anything, some of you guys could just be very passionate about, life right now, okay? So Spirit is saying that you've done it. Okay, there could have been something that you've done, which you're showing up as someone who's achieved a lot right now. So this could be about you stepping into your power, or this could be stepping into confidence, whatever it is right now. There's something about your confidence and your passion that is being highlighted in this moment right now. So we have October, that's very significant. Somebody could have Libra or Scorpio placements. Okay, this could be about endings and new beginnings, or this could also be about balance and receiving justice, okay, law and order. But even if that's not the case, some of you may have Libra or Scorpio placements in your chart. This could be about also moving. So some of you guys could be moving in a new home or moving to a new city. If this is not the case for some of you guys that have Libra and Scorpio placements, because this is talking about endings and new beginnings. For some of you guys could have went into an energy of basically balancing and also receiving your justice, but also releasing and letting go what no longer served you. So as you were receiving justice or going through that law and order phase of balance, there's something about whatever you were trying to balance and it didn't work out for you. You guys are releasing that so that you can move into this new energy. So yeah, either it's safe for you to travel as confirmation, or you guys are safely traveling to something new, whether this is a new home or an opportunity. But new beginnings are very significant. For some of you guys could be very strong, or you guys are muscular. This could be about strength and grounding yourself in your stability, okay? Some of you guys are grounding yourself so that you can have stability within a home sense. This could be about, for some of you guys, moving to maybe North Africa, if this is a new city that you're, or country, for example, that you guys are moving to. But there is something about traveling safely to this new energy or an environment. If this is about the mind, meaning like logically, spiritually, there is something about your strength that's showing up at this time. For some of you guys, there is something about like ancient spiritual roots and wisdom. So some of you guys could have a lot of cultural wisdom that you guys are connected to, and maybe you guys are scared to connect deeper into that, but Spirit is saying that's okay to connect with your deeper selves, right? Meaning your roots, your legacy. Okay, so inheritance could be very significant when it comes to, family and things of that matter. Suitcase and luggage, like I said, you guys are moving. So again, if you guys are moving or leaving a situation, you guys are releasing and letting go people's burdens and baggages, okay? Now, for some of you guys, this could be someone who has Libra and Scorpio placements, or maybe you are a Libra and Scorpio, and you are releasing baggage and burdens of other people's issues, okay? Now, when it comes to gifts and resources and being prepared, some of you guys are being prepared for you to move forward. If you want to look at it also on a different level, you can also say that, you know, if you guys are releasing and letting go certain burdens of other people, now this is talking about Libra and Scorpio, right? Because you did the Scorpio release, the ending and releasings of new beginnings, now that's allowing you to have more balance in your life, okay, when it comes to you moving safely to go forward, okay? So traveling could be very significant. If this is not physically, like I said, this could be about spirituality, right? Being prepared for what's to come. Spirit is preparing you for, you know, what you desire or what should be coming towards you, okay? So we have here December. Okay, December could be very significant for somebody as well. And then we also have black and brown hair. Some of you guys may have black and brown hair, but this is about the divine, right? So if this is about practicality. So some of you guys, when it comes to your hair color, that may resonate, as in your hair color, because of the message, or the message itself could be about you being connected to divine unconscious, okay? Being able to connect to, you know, the earth, but also the underground, and then also, you know, heaven, or, you know, whatever afterlife you believe in, basically, right? So Spirit, what other messages do you have? Some of you guys could be very tall, okay, or this could be about you ascending. For some of you guys, this could be about someone in your energy who is the age of 60 to 100, okay? So there is something about spiritual maturity and completion of life cycles. So some of you guys could have completed a life cycle with somebody of the ages of 60 to 100. They could be born in October as well. So whoever this message is for, there's something about you ascending and also releasing, okay? Habits and routines wanted to show up as well. So there is something about habits and routines changing, and also glasses, change in perspection. So whoever this energy is, okay, some of you guys could have been dealing with people, like I said, from the past, right? And again, we don't want to talk about the past, but again, if we're talking about right now and we're still in the winter solstice and we're still healing and letting go certain aspects, as much as it is the new year, it's not a new year for us spiritually. That starts in spring, okay? And that's around, I want to say, like Aries, Taurus season, okay? So there is still a little bit of fragments, especially with the full moon in Cancer that just passed on Saturday and Sunday. There is still fragments of, you know, things that maybe needs to be closed out, okay? So some of you guys could be wanting to still close out certain cycles, or even if you did close out those cycles, there's something about still feeling like little pieces of it, okay? So initials N wanted to show up. Maybe you guys have the initials N in your name. Take what resonates with that. Initials H wanted to show up. So some of you guys may have the initials H in your name as well. Take what resonates. So Spirit, what other messages do you have? Thank you. We also have the 8th, okay? So the 8th could be very significant for some of you guys watching this video. For some of you guys could be born in August, okay? So August could be very significant, or the 8th of December could resonate for somebody as well, okay? But take what resonates for that. And this could be someone who's a Sagittarius as well, too. So the 8th could be very significant. Maybe you're born on the 8th, or something could be happening on the 8th. Tomorrow is the 8th as well. So tomorrow could also be very significant. And also the 11th, meaning next week, could resonate as well. And I want to say maybe some of you guys are born on the 11th day of December as well. So that could be also Sagittarius for some of you. But November 8th could be significant for somebody, too. But August and November could resonate, and we also have the 8th and the 11th. So there could be something happening tomorrow, or there could be something happening next week. Okay, and I believe next week, the 11th, I'm going to check the moon schedule too. So the 11th will be on Sunday. Okay, So the 11th is on Sunday. Tomorrow is the 8th. So yeah, tomorrow's the 8th. The waning gibbous moon is in Virgo and Libra. And of course, October showed up as well. So there is something about that energy that could resonate for somebody when it comes to like the moon cycle and going through that transit. Again, like I said, with the full moon, there's still certain things that we need to release and let go. And then on Sunday, because it is January 11th, this is going into Libra and Scorpio. So yeah, the moon cycle is very significant. About the last quarter moon, if I'm not mistaken, could resonate for somebody as well. But yeah, you guys are releasing and letting go, you know, certain aspects of yourself that don't serve you, okay? And even if it is serving you, I mean, you guys are doing the best that you can, but most likely if it doesn't serve you, you're most likely going to get rid of that energy or let it go. And nothing is wrong with that because again, you guys are protecting your peace and protecting your energy from unwarranted stress, unnecessary energies, and also vampire like I think it's the what is it called again? Energy vampires or something like that. People who drain your energy. I call them vampire drainers. I call them vampire drainers because again, they suck the blood out of you. They drain your energy. So energy vampires could be very significant. You guys are releasing people that are like that. Okay, so people who don't have any integrity or ambitions for themselves, you know, that could be very significant too. And even morals too, okay? But someone is thinking about you right now. That's confirmation for somebody watching this. So you could have somebody thinking about you, or this could be like an unseen connection for whoever resonates with this. But whoever this person might be, they could be thinking about you as of recently. Now, for those who don't see the connection, you guys could feel the energy, okay? So if you're feeling the energy, that could be confirmation as well. Okay, so we have Thursday. Thursday is very significant as well. Okay, we have uncle. So again, someone's uncle may resonate with them. Again, like I said, the 8th is very significant too. So someone's uncle could be very significant. There's something about being a protector or someone protecting you. Now, this could be, like I said, someone who is 60 to 100. Okay, they could be protecting you from somebody in your energy. Okay, or there's something about you having protection from masculine energies, okay, at this time. Even if you are a feminine or a masculine, there's something about being protected. Okay, nephew wanted to show up. Okay, so again, this protected, playful energy, okay? So we also have here, I drew a picture of you. So someone could be thinking about sending you something. They drew a picture of you. Someone could be very creative as well when it comes to, you know, artistry. So someone could have like a very creative art where they could draw people. They're very good at drawing people or things of that matter. Okay, so let's see. And that could be where the passion shows up too, in the energy where, you know, whoever this is, they could have a lot of passion. So maybe they're very artistic. They draw, you know, they're into, you know, going to jazz festivals or museums or whatever the case may be, right? And you could be someone who's into that kind of stuff too. So bubble tea could be very significant. Maybe you guys like bubble tea. We have here sacral chakra when it comes to creativity, like I said. So again, drawing, singing, creating your own, basically your own energy, your own frequency, your own vibe, right? Basically some of you guys could be in flow when it comes to like your creativity and how you express yourself emotionally. There could be a family gathering as well showing up, so there's something about reunion, support, etc., and also a surprise visit from a family member. Okay, so again, when it comes to unions, you could have a family member that's visiting you. Now, if this person is not alive or not, you know, in this world anymore, in this realm, this person could be visiting you from the 5D. So this could be through your dreams, or this could be through paranormal activities and things like that. They could be visiting you or checking up on you, okay, as confirmation. But we have here, you are my sun and I am your moon. So we have yin yang energy. It's giving luminaries. Some of you guys may have Cancer and Leo placements in your chart as well. And for some of you guys are needing to be more proud of yourself, okay? So some of you guys are needing to be more proud of yourself, how far you've come. There is something about maybe not celebrating yourself as much as you should. Okay, so again, maybe you don't celebrate yourself because maybe you don't have anyone to celebrate you, and that's okay. You know, sometimes you got to celebrate yourself and, you know, celebrate the small wins, because only you is, you know, you're the only person that's putting yourself out there. You're the only one that's putting your energy and effort and time, dedication, etc. Okay, so celebrate yourself more. You know, buy that cookie, buy that cake, do, you know, do what you have to do, but make sure that whatever it is that you're doing, you're always being proud of your accomplishments, okay? So tight chest wanted to show up. There's emotional block. Okay, so anxiety, resistance, emotional block wanted to show up when it comes to tight chest. We have here anchor, so grounding is needed. So when it comes to a foundation, something about you being rooted and steady. Some of you guys are an anchor, okay? You guys anchor people and you allow them to ground themselves, or you anchor people in a way that they are forced to ground themselves. So you stand on business. If you put your foot down and say that, you know, I don't want to do this because of X, Y, and Z, no one can basically change your mind. Okay, so it almost gives like earth placements energy when it comes to like Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Okay, but for some of you guys, when it comes to emotional blockage, there is something about that Aquarius energy where maybe you guys could feel detached, or someone may feel like you're being more detached. Okay, so for some of you guys, repeating numbers are significant. Maybe you guys are seeing a lot of angel numbers as well, right? And there is something about a timeline jump as well. So quantum shifting is very significant when it comes to like upgrades, something, you know, showing up very quickly, acceleration, and also unraveling motion. So unfolding, release, and truth. Some of you guys are releasing. Like I said, okay, cold touch. This is about truth, clarity, and detachment. So like I said, with the Aquarius energy showing up, some of you guys could feel like you're very detached, okay? You may feel detached from other people, or people may feel like you're detached from them. But there is something about you protecting your energy at this time, because you are very aware about other people's energies. They may not be aware about you, but you're aware about them. Okay, so you can see people basically for who they are. Okay, so you know how we talk about the eyes are like the window to the soul. That's also confirmation. Okay, Cancer energy is very significant when it comes to emotion, support, okay, unconditional love, healing, okay, feminine energy as well. Okay, senior is very significant as well. So like I said, if this is someone who's older, in the ages of 60 to 100, there is something about someone being in reflection, okay? Even when it comes to like you helping your future self, building a legacy could be very significant, okay? Even when it comes to like your experiences, that could be confirmation as well. Okay, someone could have brown eyes or hazel eyes, okay? So take what resonates with that. Okay, prayers being answered, wanted to show up, and then we have one day, okay? So something could be happening in one day, okay? And then we also have money showing up too. So there's something about money that could be very significant. Maybe you guys are starting something new, or maybe you guys are receiving money, or there is something about some type of like monetary that you're receiving from somebody. But whatever it is, there's something about balance, okay? Justice, receiving what it is that you deserve, okay? Winter could be very significant when it comes to receiving clarity, and also when it comes to you being in stillness, okay? Rest is very significant at this time. Some of you guys are resting a lot more, taking care of your body, your mind, your soul, and making sure that you do a lot of self-care routines and regimens, making sure that, you know, you protect yourself, meaning that you're not overextending yourself to people who don't deserve your energy, things of that matter, okay? We have social media, and we also have Libra. Okay, so Libra could be very significant, like I said, when it comes to the energy. There's something about justice and also receiving some type of peace, harmony, okay? And, you know, Venus energy as well, so love, okay? So, you know, unconditional love could be very significant for some of you guys as well, okay? All right, guys, so I had to take a sip of orange juice because your girl is dying slowly, okay? I'm just trying to keep it a buck right now. It's just Okay, so that's a lot of cards. I'm not going to take those. Okay, so thank you, Spirit. All right, guys, so we have 3 cards here. We have Japan, we have Antigua, and then we have Turtle. Okay, now some of you may live in Japan, maybe some of you live in Antigua, maybe not, okay? But these 2 countries are very significant when it comes to spiritual peace, being very mindful, okay? Cultural discipline and having flow. So for some of you guys, when it comes to being very disciplined, being very spiritually at peace within yourself and being very mindful about, you know, the peace that you give, right? That could be confirmation for some of you guys. Even rituals, maybe you guys are tapping more into certain rituals, like I said, when it comes to traditions, family, heritage, inheritance, things like that. Okay, now, when it comes to Antigua, there is something about being honest and alert. So some of you guys could be very cautious when it comes to your energy. You are being protected at this time as confirmation. And Turtles talks about, you know, Mother Earth energy. So there's something about having patience, but then also the patience that you give or you have, it's allowing you to have longevity no matter where you go. So even if it's a job or even if you're doing something new, learning something new, because you're very patient and you have that energy of grace, giving grace to other people and also yourself, you are also able to have this thing about you where, you know, you gain longevity no matter where you work or no matter where you go. Okay, and that could be something that a lot of people may notice about you. It's not something that you tried to do, but it's just something that comes naturally to you for some of you guys. Okay, so let's see. So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time, please? What other messages do they need to know at this time? Thank you. So Lions wanted to show up, okay? So this is about taking leadership, stepping into strength, courage. You could be a protector or you could have someone protecting you, like I said. So Lions could be very significant at this time. You know, being able to step into leadership could also be very significant, but also courage, okay? Having that fire about you. Something about your honesty could be very significant too. Like maybe you guys are very honest and you're not someone who will lie or cheat or scheme, scam anybody, okay? So if you say that you're going to do something, you're going to do it, okay? If you're not sure about something, you'll say you're not sure about something, but it just shows how much strength that you have, because a lot of people don't want to admit when they don't know something, or they don't want to admit that they don't know it all, right? And for some of you guys could be around people who think they know it all and they don't know anything at all, okay? And maybe you might know more than them, but they project their insecurities, unfortunately, onto you. So you are a leader, okay? Whoever I'm speaking with, you are a leader, you're a protector. You know, you have pride in what it is that you do, okay? Even when it comes to like family or friends, you take care of people that is really closest to you. But if they cross you, you have also discernment to, you know, release those energies, okay? So yeah. So hawks are very significant as well. So this is about messengers, okay? Sharp sight, perspective. Okay, there's something about your perspective that's very sharp. Okay, maybe you guys have sharp sight, or you guys are focused, or there's something about you. Whatever you speak, it's truth, okay? So some of you guys could speak a lot of truth, like I said, okay, with the energy showing up here. And also for some of you guys are truth seekers, okay? So even if someone tells you something and you feel like something doesn't make sense, you will go out of your way and do that research, like that homework, right? And you'll do the inner work to make sure that what you were told matches up to, you know, what you're trying to understand. So it's not like you listen to people at face value. You also do your homework as well for some of you guys, what I'm picking up here. But yeah, how you speak or what you say could resonate for some people. people, and it could be very accurate too. And that could be very scary for some people. Like, for example, if it's divination, like I could be saying a lot of messages, right? And someone might come on my page and say, whoa, you know, that resonated with me, or that's crazy. And that's because of the energy, right? Because of, you know, being tapped in. So of course I'm not going to sit there and say, oh, you're going to be rich tomorrow. I don't want to lie, right? But I will say that abundance is in your energy. The question is, what are you doing in that energy to receive that abundance? And these are the kind of questions that we have to sit down and ask ourselves, you know, whenever time we're on our journey and we're moving into a new path or just a new beginning in general. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can try to get one more card. If not, I'll just get a charm and see how that goes. Okay, so we have here Belgium and we have Spain. Okay, so yeah, when it comes to like your strength, okay, you guys have an artistry about you, especially with the message that said, I wrote you a poem. Okay, so being courageous, stepping into your fire, stepping into your artistry is very significant. And also when it comes to being very comforting and generous, right? Some of you guys can show up as someone who has a lot of hospitality, and you allow people to make them feel comfortable, you know, even if they may not know the same things you know, you allow people to feel comfortable not knowing, and being able to learn and having that open dialogue. Okay, so... and you can tell when someone's learning, and you can tell when someone's just, you know, messing with your energy and stuff like that, okay? But unicorns are very significant right now when it comes to crown chakra energy, when it comes to you being very unique, okay? Being very... mystical. All right, maybe unicorns are what you see like in mythology, so someone might feel like your energy is very methodical, like they may feel like it's not real, it doesn't make sense. Okay, maybe how you look, how you speak, how you know, how you walk, how you talk, like whatever it is that you're doing, there's something that's very magical about you where it feels like this can't be real, this person's like not real, right? And so that could be confirmation when it comes to the crown, knowing, okay, knowing and seeing things for what it is, okay, taking things for face value. Okay, so initials P could be very significant. We have here this flower that's very significant as well, so take what resonates. Some of you guys, you know, may be seeing this. It also reminds me of a clover, but it has hearts in it. And then we also have religion. Okay, so a lot of religion messages as of recently. Some of you guys could be tapping more into spirituality than religion, or some of you guys mix religion and spirituality together. Nothing is wrong with that, but some of you guys could be changing your perspective of how you view certain things. Okay, but I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching up until the end of this video, up until this point. And again, thank you for supporting my channel and what it is that I'm trying to create and build at this time. And I will see you guys next time. All right, guys. Love you guys so much and have a great, wonderful Wednesday. Bye.